This is the Apple HomePod Mini, a smaller model of the original Apple HomePod, which I actually picked up during the end of March as an impulsive purchase, to be honest. But at the same time, I had previously mentioned that I wanted to try out the HomePod Mini as it would fit my Apple ecosystem a bit better compared to the previous Amazon Alexa that I had tried out. Here is 3 months later with the Apple HomePod Mini, or so it was meant to be. I did end up taking a little break off YouTube and now it's been free. Yes, another 3 months since then. This video is long overdue and I have redone the script and shots for this. So here is 6 months later with the Apple HomePod Mini. Straight off first impressions, unboxing it, you get the HomePod and a USB-C braided cable alongside a 20-watt power brick. It has a very simple and clean design. It's small enough that it fits in the palm of your hands. And like I said, this is the smaller version of the original HomePod. The normal HomePod stands at 6.6 inches tall, whereas the Mini stands at 3.3 inches tall. So it's half the size and it's very compact. Weight-wise, it weighs 345 grams, which is understandable for its sizing. It comes in a number of 5 different colors: white, yellow, orange, blue, and black. And it has a soft fabric which is wrapped around the speaker, which actually makes it feel really nice. And as the boring person I am, I chose the white model, which I thought and still think is really nice, until I did end up getting a couple stains on them, which sucks, but hey, the main thing is performance. So how has it been holding up? In my opinion, it's really great, and I find it very useful, integrated with Siri and the Apple S5 chip, which Apple claims to give you balanced, fine-tuned sound at any volume, which I agree has a good level of volume and sounds amazing at full volume with the whole 360-degree audio. Also, the microphones that is used to hear your voice when calling for Siri is really good. So good that sometimes I will be in another room just calling for Siri and it can be picked up all the way to my HomePod, which is in my bedroom. It's actually very easy to set up and pops up seamlessly when connecting your iPhone to it. Also, if you are listening to music on your iPhone, you can simply transfer to the HomePod by just tapping and holding down for a few seconds, or you can connect through AirPlay on your phone. My preferred music streaming service is Spotify. However, when purchasing the HomePod, I did receive the option of the free Apple Music trial, which I obviously took and heard just overall works better with the Apple products and takes advantage of the lossless audio and Dolby Atmos. And oh boy, do I notice the quality. The lossless audio on the HomePod is exceptional. The volume can fill up a standard living room and bedroom very well. I juggle it in between rooms, my bedroom and the living room, and it mostly serves as my bedroom speaker. When I do take it to the living room, I use it for the kitchen as it serves as both a timer and a music speaker. The controls on the top are very simple with the volume up and volume down buttons, and holding in between enables Siri. But come on. You literally have voice controls to just change the song or volume. As a smart speaker, you can control all your home accessories directly with it on the Home app. Also, you can pair 2 HomePods, if you got money like that, to your Apple TV for that stereo speaker setup and take it to a whole other level. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that, so sometimes just for fun, I use it as an external speaker for my Mac Mini. I've been using this device almost every day when at home, mostly for listening to music, sometimes setting timers and checking the weather. And one time, I even used it to listen to an audiobook off of Spotify, but I ain't the biggest fan, so that didn't last too long. But overall, for the basic and main uses of music listening, it does really good. I talked a lot about positives for the HomePod Mini because, to be honest, I really didn't have that many issues with it as it worked flawlessly for most of my use cases. However, although I really loved using this device, there was a period in which I did stop using it for a couple of weeks because I kept on having an issue with connectivity. Unnecessarily, it would sometimes disconnect while my music was playing, or if I just tried to connect my phone to it, it would show up as connected to HomePod and would play, but there would be no sound at all coming out. I guess the issue was because I used Apple Music before, and switching to Spotify ended up interfering with it. Because of the Home app, it kept appearing as HomePod playing Apple Music 1, but my iPhone was showing up with Spotify connected to HomePod. So I did end up disconnecting my Apple Music account on the Home app, and now my music would not play at all.
Hey Siri, f***ing play!
Multiple times I disconnected the power and tried again to attempt a restart, yet that did not also work. And instead of trying to resolve this issue on my end, I lazily just decided to stop using the HomePod because I really wasn't bothered about fixing it. Honestly, it's a really dumb mistake, and I could have fixed it if I wanted to, but clearly I was too lazy and did leave it for a few weeks until I needed it again. Until only after a few weeks I decided, yeah, I gotta find something on the internet to resolve it. And luckily it was very simple. All I had to do was follow a step-by-step forum to factory reset the HomePod. I think it was just something that you should be doing with most of your devices, to be fair, especially with all the random stuff, cache and junk your devices end up storing throughout time. For the price you get it at, I think it's very fair compared to the HomePod, which comes at $299 USD. And yes, I understand it's louder and does perform better. I personally chose the Mini just because of its compact size, and also for the price of $99, it seems a bit more reasonable. For my personal use cases, it works really well in both my bedroom and the living room, and after 6 months of usage, I have really enjoyed and really do recommend this device, especially if you are a music lover and have a smaller space. Plus, if you really want to get the best value speaker, also part of the iOS system, then this HomePod Mini right here is without doubt perfect for it. That's all for my HomePod Mini review. Hope you enjoyed the video. I have a lot more reviews and devices I've been using, so stay tuned for those future videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.